So it begins. People, wonderful people of the Flying Tico experience, hello, and welcome to the stream. Everybody is here. This is crazy. Wow, look at all you beautiful people. Ravik is here. Just said yippee, new stream. Hello, Ravik. How are you doing? Happy Shark is here. Always fills me with joy. I'll hold the BRB. All right, well, Happy Shark is gone. Sad. V is here. How are you doing, V? Great to see you. Wonderful. I think Tico will be a famous streamer one day and we will be remembered. You know, regardless, how are you doing? It's thank you so much for this comment, Void. V, this is really kind of you to say. Irregardless of whether I make it or not, if I become famous, whatever that means, I will always remember you guys. And that for me is far more important than any kind of memorability in terms of, you know, the masses and whatnot. I'll always remember you guys. I'll take a few screenshots and write down your usernames so I can always, you know, keep you guys right here, el corazón, right here in the heart. Anxiety is here, of course. How are you doing, Anxiety? Great to see you. And that's everyone. Yeah, this is wonderful. Wow. Yeah, big things happening. So first of all, as who is it? Anxiety just mentioned, we are one sub away, the 100 subscriber mark. Now we have stagnated in the past week or so. Let me check. Can I see my analytics? Subs. Okay, so on Wednesday we gained 1 subscriber, which is crazy because I wasn't streaming anything. We weren't live on Wednesday. It was just one person that just saw the stream and decided to tag along, which is wonderful, and I really appreciate them for that. But the last growth spurt we had, if I may, was on February. In February, 1 month ago. 1 month ago we gained 6 subscribers. What did we stream that day? Undertale. Yeah, okay. We're wrapping up on Undertale, and that's when we're still getting hella subscribers. Undertale was really what blew me up. From 30-ish subscribers to where we are today. And I'll never forget that game for that. And then since then, it's been a few like waves like that. I don't really want to show you the screen because I don't know if there's any sensitive information. I don't want to, I'm scared about that. So, but yeah. That's a beautiful thing, and I'm really, really humbled by that. It's really exciting. Oh, it shows also when you lose subscribers. Whoops. Hi, Tickus. Hi, Rabicus. How are you doing? Are we Roman emperors now? Are we people from the ancient Roman times? Tickus and Rabicus and Anxietus, Happy Sharkus and Vius. That's a beautiful thing. Pasta, yeah, hell yeah. I had some pasta for dinner. Funny you mentioned that. Also, I know this might be a bit of a bummer for a few people, namely you, Rabik. I hope you don't hold it against me, but I'll preface it as such, right? Minecraft has always been kind of interim game, right? So I use the word interim kind of facetiously, right? Because interim, the definition of it is the time between 2 rules, I think. Or no, it's interregnum. Interregnum, why does it show me in German? Oh, is it a German word? Interesting. A period when normal government is suspended, especially between successive reigns or regimes. So it's not that. Interim means the intervening time, so in between, right? Provisional. Minecraft has always been an interim game, something that I was going to play in between games, especially because my trusted moderator isn't here, so he's on holiday trip, so I wanted to bide my time before I played the next game I want to really play on Sundays, which is Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask, right? That's the next game we're really going to be playing on Sundays. That's what's going to take up our Sunday. So I was playing Minecraft in the meantime, so that we still have something to do. You know what I'm saying? But there's a new game that just came out. Really want to play it on stream. I think it would be really fun. I've been bashing that game license for a while now, but I have played every single one of the games. Not every single, but almost, save for one, of the mainline games of that series. And the new one just came out, so that should kind of give you a clue, right? So I want to do that on Sundays, but it's gonna be kind of temporary because I'm gonna move it to Mondays, right? I'm gonna move it to Mondays, but I don't want to forgo Hollow Knight just yet. I want to finish the Steel Soul run of Hollow Knight, and then move the new game to Mondays. Once my the mod, comes back, and I can get back to Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda stuff, right? Oh, I don't really mind what you play or when. I'm just here to chat and hear you talk. Oh, Ravik. No, Ravik. Thank you, Ravik. That really means a lot. I really appreciate that. My heart just fluttered. This is really sweet of you to say. Thank you so much, Ravik. Perfect chatter. Not about the games, just the company, and that's a beautiful thing. And I really appreciate you guys for that. I think that Ravik is not exactly alone in this situation. They are unique. Ravik, you are unique in your own person. But I think that, and that's a point I've made already before. I can trace it back all the way to some of my earliest streams in Outer Wilds Anxiety, you might remember. I've always said that I really genuinely believe that it's not about the games that I'm playing, right? The games I'm playing is just an excuse. It's just it's something to kind of fill in the background noise, right? Now, it's not irrelevant. No, okay, so I just contradicted myself in a really stupid way. Let me try and rephrase it. Give me 1 second to think. I think that the games are not the most important. They are relevant. They are not the most important because fundamentally we want to watch games, right? Like that, we want to be entertained. We want to, have a good show. We want to have something cool happening on screen, some entertainment, some action, or some really poignant narrative stuff, right? Like me playing Outer Wilds, it wasn't about just playing the game. It was really invested. Same thing with Celeste. Same thing with Undertale, right? It was to be invested in what was happening in the game, right? But I think that fundamentally, the games are less important than this, this interaction. The fact that, like, I already made the point last time, right? Like, this is, the little square box here is what I'm trying to cultivate, right? Because it's not just about the webcam and showing me, right? Like, it's not about me. It's about the connection I have with my chat and the community I'm trying to build. These really cool and fun and entertaining people I've grown to quote unquote know over the past few months, and I use huge quote unquotes because I don't know you guys and I don't really want to. It's just really about, like, I want to know you guys in a different way than on a personal level. I want to connect with you guys in terms of the passions we have in common, which are video games, which is why I say the games are relevant, right? Because it is still the fundamental connecting point between us. Right, that's what we band together as a community. There's this central point, this magnet around which we all gravitate. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Sushi. How are you doing? Great to see you. Oh, Sushi. Look at this. I'm gonna do a Sushi face reveal. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Sushi face reveal. There you have it. This is Sushi if you even care. How are you doing, Sushi? It's great to see you. So anyway, I was yapping a lot. I think it was a big kind of word salad, but you know, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys' support and company. It's really nice to um got this PFP since I'm like 15. I've known you to be a Doge fan, like okay, not the Department of Governmental Efficiency, the big distinction, but the dog, the millennial dog. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the wow, much sush, such roll, amaze rice, soy, very fishy, memes for life. Yeah, you're a memester, Sushi. You're like a swag memester. Okay, you want to get timed out? Don't say that in my chat. This reflects on my person as well. This is the kind of community I'm creating. People who love Elon Musk. Get timed out. Don't time him out, anxiety. So yeah, Sushi. I don't know if I spoken to you about this. BRB, take your time. Get some water, Rabik. Sushi, there's this new release. Now, don't mention it in chat because I kind of want to keep it a surprise for anyone who might care. But the new release. I'm just gonna I'm gonna send you a message about it. About this game, of which I just sent you a message. Do you think I should play it on stream? Let me know. I like Tico. I like you, anxiety. So there we have it. There's a new game I picked up during the sales, and Sushi has expressed interest in playing this game too. They haven't picked it up just yet, but I've sunk already 8 hours in it, and I don't know really. Ah, oh, damn it! Come on, man. Oh, got me. You got me. Self-reflecting right now. Because I talked about it with Mod, right? And he gave me the green light. He said, "Yeah, it would be a good idea." So when I heard that, I was like, "All right, I'm most likely gonna do it." I was 99% sure. But if I'm starting to get these kind of reactions, because I want you to hang out too, Sushi. So if you're not gonna show up for these, I mean, like, welcome back, Ravik. Maybe I'll just reveal it once Happy Shark and is Void still here? You should ask chat. Yeah. That's literally what I was thinking of. You and I are on the same wavelength. Milk J. Oh, I haven't drank milk in a while. I mean, when I eat cereals, there's milk with it, but I haven't had a glass of milk in such a long time, man. Mainly because I kind of want to cut off milk. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the new haircut. I kind of like you, Sushi. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, thing is, right here, it's like the 5 o'clock shadow for the skull. It's like it grew back just a bit. Can I? Let me get you guys a close up. This is a never seen before. Like the webcam never moves. It's uh. Poking out. You know what I'm saying? It's how can I say this? Um well, Mod kind of calls it the hedgehog haircut. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, focus. But close up it kind of looks like nothing, but from afar, yeah, it gives some like I wouldn't know the best expression for this. Oh God, everything's unfocused now. Kind of gives this full look to it. You know what I'm saying? It makes it looks like I have all my hair, and that's pretty nice. Now, the only thing, the true test to see if it really fits me or not, is if I shave the beard. You know, because all the feedback I've had from people is like, oh, you know, it looks good, but thank God you have the beard, because otherwise it would look strange. And I was like, oh damn, he don't grab the screen. Did that shock you, Ravik? I didn't mean to shock you. I'm sorry. Oh, Ravik, you crazy little goober. Pajavi used to call me a goober all the time. Oh, anyway. So yeah, about my hair. That's mainly it. Also, I think I have. I mean, the angle is super strange. Let me just get it here. I have a scar somewhere on this side, I think. Or is it this side? I have a scar some. You can't say uranium without yum. That's right. Shaving the beard would be ballsy indeed. Yeah, I don't think I would. Je pense pas que je l'assumerais. You know what I mean? How would you say that in English? Uh, French. I don't really care to translate that much. If you know, you know. To assume? No. That's not it. That ain't it, Chief. Let me check. Did I record every single other Undertale VODs? Did not, huh? February 28th? We played since then. Yeah, we played twice. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm not gonna record. I went full ball during COVID, I remember, and thank God I was only with my family. Oh, we hung out once. Allegedly. I have a picture of you when we were in, you know, I'm not gonna start doxing where I live, but we saw each other once. It was like in early August or late July, something like that. I already had my hair back, buzz cut style. Okay, my fault. Yeah, I mean, let me see. Let me see if I can find. Might have a video of that. Oh, come on. I mean, I might not show it because it would be a mod face reveal, because mod helped me shave, right? But this was, okay, so this was back in March 27th, so the 27th of March 2020. I took this picture because I wanted to show it to people. So this is a younger Tico. So this is kind of without the beard, you see? I was kind of without the beard at that point. This is what I would look, and kind of, you know, in the sense of like, there's still a few stubbles here and there, you know what I'm saying? But this is what I would look like with the buzz cut and like a 5 o'clock shadow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm half naked on this picture, so I can't show it, but I mean, just a torso, to be clear. It was just a torso. I had my pants on, but I don't want to like, I'm not that promiscuous, you know what I'm saying? They done forced me to cut my hair. I like long hair. Yeah, I mean, that's I remember when I was a kid too, I would want to grow my hair long, and when I would go to the hairdresser, they would always shave it all off, because I think that hairdressers kind of like they don't have the patience to take care of kids, so they're like, fucking take it all off, you know what I'm saying? which is all crazy, but yeah, that's a bummer, Rabik. I wish that you get to grow your hair however long you want to. You can do what you want to do. Oh yeah, let me pull this video up. 'Cause I've been thinking about it for the past week and I wanted to watch it again. I don't know why my computer does that. Please open Google. All right, so boom. What's his name? Sushi. What was the name of the president before Macron? Jace. Well, you barely change your PFP. What's up, Jace? How are you doing? You change your PFP. Oh, well, it's a pixelated version of François Hollande. Yeah, Hollande. That's right. Thank you. François Hollande. We can be do. Yeah, it's the first. This is the one of the previous French presidents speaking English. Let me see if you guys can make sense.
Just be you. Be proud of you because you can do what we want to do.
Never forget that, people. Never forget that. You can do what you want to do. Happy Shark is here. What's up? It's Pixel. Yep, that's what's up. Yeah, you said BRB as soon as I joined the stream, so we missed each other. How are you doing, Happy Shark? It's great to see you. What's up with you? You gotta thank yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Tico. I always say thank you, Mod, but I never say thank you, Tico, so I'll say it for once. Thank you, Tico. Thank you, Tico, for making this show. This super ego. Ooh, I could talk about that for like half an hour, but I'm not going to because I don't think we care that much. Okay, so since Happy Shark is here, Vinny! Whoa, Vinny is here. What's up, Vinny? My dog. Vinny, I'm kind of gonna ruin the surprise, but I'm super excited to talk about it. Like, yeah, it's crazy. We have 6 concurrent viewers and we haven't even started the game. Vinny, check the subscriber count. Anyway, Vinny, I sent you something by mail. So, oh, it's Happy Shark's birthday. Oh my god. Wait. Hold up. Everybody say that is the Vinny. Yeah, the 100 subs inbound. Yeah, the illustrious Vinny, the one and only. Okay. Happy birthday, Happy Shark. Happy birthday, Shark. How about that? I don't know how old you are, but it's a beautiful moment. There you go. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Happy birthday. But it says copyright free, so royalty free. This should be good. Okay. So we're so glad to have you for a whole other cycle around the Earth, around the sun. It's a great feliz cumpleaños. There you go. This is a really beautiful thing. I hope that you're having, or that you had, the best day ever. And I wish I had a gift to give you, you know, but you know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Happy birthday, Happy Shark. Oh, is there another Vinny that... Oh god, there's evil Vinny out there in the world. I'll check mail and update you. I sent it this Monday. I don't know how long it's gonna take to reach the US. But yeah, do let me know. You'll probably let me know when you get it. Vine sauce. There you go. Happy birthday, Happy Shark. It's you're a terrific person. I hope you achieve everything that you seek out to achieve, and that all your goals in life are gonna reach you as you deserve. Something like that. Happy birthday is all I'm trying to say. So yeah, what a beautiful thing. Here we go. Yeah. We're less important thing. Yeah. You guys know a bad Vinny? Maybe it's that Vinny actually. Vinny, do you have like a hidden account where you go into other streams and just like talk shit to people? God damn it, Jace. Yeah, one sub away from 100. This is crazy. No way, no stop cam. Oh my god, this is crazy. Cam Sosa is the 100th subscriber. That's crazy. No, it was Kim Sosa. Anyway, wow. Wild. We made it to 100 subscribers, people. Oh my god. Holy shit. Whoa, that's crazy, guys. Hold up. Let me. Oh my god, Cam Sosa, welcome to the stream. So happy to have you here with us. This is really cool. You're humbling me with this. This is absolutely wild. Wow, hold up. Mod is asleep. Oh, that sucks, man. I would have wanted him to be here with us. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Wow, let's get some hundreds in chat. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Let me activate the reactions. You guys can drop them like this. Holy cow, this is crazy. 5 big 100 subs, boom. Congrats. Thank you, Ravik. Thank you so much, Anxiety. You've been a staunch supporter, and I really appreciate you for that. Oh wow! Now we're 100 subs away from 200 subs. Yeah, this is. I mean, anything is possible at this point. This is crazy. 100 subscribers. This is absolutely insane, guys. I could go on an entire tirade and kind of express how humbled and grateful I am. I don't think it would be too. You know. I don't have the words for that right now. I didn't think we were gonna make it to 100 subs in this stream. I thought it was gonna happen off stream, and I was gonna have the time to prepare something. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm on the spot. You know, this is crazy, man. Wow, 100 subs. Oh man, this is crazy. Thank you so much, Cam Sosa. You get the honorary 100th sub title. This is beautiful, man. Thank you so much, Happy Shark. Really appreciate you guys. This is really so humbling. Cam, you're on the Discord with Vinny. Am I tripping with that? I do vaguely remember seeing your username somewhere. I've seen that name before. Yes, you are. Yeah, so there you go. Well, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. So yeah, for quick context, I just stream video games. I've known Vinny forever. I don't think you and I have ever been acquainted in any way, shape, or form. I've kind of skipped on the Discord calls that Vinny sets up. So, but yeah, so I stream games. I stream a whole bunch of games. If you want to check the playlist, we're playing Celeste on Tuesdays. On Fridays it's Disco Elysium. Undertale we've played, Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda. We've played Sekiro, love that game. Outer Wilds has been so far the best experience on this channel. With all due respect to all the other games I've played, I've played really amazing games so far, but yeah, you know, it all started with Black Myth Wukong. You know, this is where it all began.
All right, it's not exactly 7 p.m., but close enough.
Oh, you can't even hear me.
1 minute away. All right, it's not exactly.
I had the stream opens on my computer, so
7 p.m. twice. I had the stream on.
What's up, Vaughn? Vaughn, we made it to 100 subscribers. Carmine is here. This is crazy. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, this is so fucking beautiful. Oh, Carmine and Von. Oh, real Joker. Oh my god, what's up? Welcome. Oh, this is Joey, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, this is crazy. Um Oh, this is insane. You people, absolutely crazy. It's all crashing down on me. We're at 101 subscribers. This is wild, people. Holy shit. I'm sorry, Carmine. Carmine is here. Joey, what's up, Joey? How are you doing? Vaughn, oh my god. This is insane. Wow. I was actually 102. That's what's up. Thank you so much. Whoops. 103. Stop, guys. Come on. This is insane. Oh my god. I honestly, I can kind of wrap it up here and retire already. This is beautiful, man. This is crazy. So yeah, I mean, like, just for context, the reaction that you guys just got out of me. So, real Joker, aka Joey, Vaughn, Carmine, Vinny, all of them were some really close friends of mine when I was in New York studying acting. And it's a really beautiful thing that you guys are here for this with me right now. Don't retire one more vids. I'm not gonna fucking retire. Are you kidding me? I'm not fucking leaving. This is just the beginning, people. We're at the dawn of it all. This is the first huge milestone, right? Let me just try to find. I think it was stream 2. Blessed to be here. You're a blessing, my friend. This is absolutely amazing. Shut the fuck up, Tico. Let me pull up the edited version because it's a little funny. I did an edit for it. Boom, boom, boom. Episode 2. We're so back. So, 5 months ago, I celebrated my first. Oh, take care, anxiety. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Really, you've been a staunch supporter for so long. So I really appreciate you. I share this. Oh, Devin is here. Devin, I'm sorry if you wrote something nasty. It probably got auto censored by the YouTube. Dev is here. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so peep this, people. How's everyone doing? I want to celebrate something real quick. I just want to bring your attention to the fact that we made it 10 subscribers. There you go. It's 5 months ago. I'm so happy about this. I really appreciate everyone. Oh, this is cool. 10 is it's not a nothing number. Let's go. Let's go. That was probably Vaughn that said let's go in chat. So, oh my god, thank you so much, Happy Shark. Thank you so much, Cam. Cam, you beautiful bastard. You made it to 100. This is beautiful. And thank you so much to everyone else, obviously. We got to 10 viewers for a sec. Yeah. Crazy. Everyone is showing up right now. I'm like on the verge of tears. I'm holding it in so hard. It's crazy, man. Thank you so much, Happy Shark. I really appreciate that. Sushi, I promise we're going to get to the game. Don't worry. The reaction made my day. No cap. The pleasure is all mine. Listen, you have a... you look like a gangster. All right, let me do that. Is this better? I'm repping Millville right now. I'm repping NJ, Millville NJ. That's what's up. There you go for the 100th sub mark. Light it up, baby. We're going up. That's right. It only goes up from here. This is absolutely wonderful. No, without the hat. Okay, you don't want me to rep Millville. All right, take it up with Vinny then. Okay, so I'll keep it for Vinny. Make up your fucking mind, Carmine. I had a ball cap like that back in the day. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100 subs is crazy, man. This is absolutely insane. I really don't know what to say. I could go on an entire tirade and start like repping the Ville, but that's right. You know, that's what's up. I'm really, I've only good memories of my time spent there. Oh yeah, you mentioned something about pixel art, Jason. Sorry, I missed your message earlier. Um, Happy Shark is goaded. Yeah, 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 for real. We'll be here at 1,000. Come on, please. That would be insane. Jace, please, if you do make a pixel art, if I don't think I put it in the description of this stream, but I made a blue sky, and I intend if I was to ever, you know, yap for very long, like frequently, it would be on there. So if you guys want to kind of follow me there, that's where I'm gonna be. Look at that. 102. This is beautiful. Carmine camera here. This is really, really amazing. Really appreciate you guys for that. Let me. So, Jace, the point being is that if you do like, I mean, don't take too much time out of it, but if like there's other things in life you should do before doing a pixel art of me. But I'd really be humbled if you ended up doing it, and I'll. The 12 viewers is crazy, yeah, and I'll try to post it up somewhere as a profile picture or kind of like showcase your talents. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice, I think. Let me check your videos. I have so many tabs open. Come on, get a fucking grip. So, live, put it for Celeste, I think. Yeah, there it is. All right, if you go in the description of the stream, or if you go in the channel about tab, you'll find the link, but I'm posting it in the description. What's happening? Can't believe people have their whole government name on this shit. Yeah, don't don't reveal your names and everything. You, yeah. No doxing. Yeah, I'm swatting your crib. Gonna go viral. Please swat my crib, Carmine. I really want to have you here with me. I don't have many things to do. Pixel art would not be a problem. That's what's up. All right, so if you if you end up doing it, post it on Blue Sky, tag me on it, and we'll whenever it's done, you know, I'll see the. All right, settle down in chat. I'm still I'm still trying to keep a peaceful community here. I mean, let's not talk about committing crimes and stuff like that. You guys are crazy. I really appreciate the enthusiasm. This is crazy. Chat has never been this intense. Air conditioner review. All right. Do you have a brand in mind? Best air conditioner brands. All right, Carrier. Yeah, Jace the GOAT for real. AC. Pioneer Inverter Plus. Okay. Pioneer Inverter Plus. Now, open an image in new tab. So this is the Pioneer Inverter Plus. It's an AC. We don't have ACs in Europe, so I'm not exactly an AC expert, but it looks slick. You know what I'm saying? I hope it comes in white, in black, because depending on the wall color and everything, because this on a white wall, yeah, it'll blend in perfectly. You know, it's a perfect mix of you know, kind of sleekness and you know, it hides itself. It blends well within the environment, so it's not too loud. You know what I'm saying? Visually. So so this is this looks good. You know what I'm saying? Now, in terms of let's see, you. The Home Depot. Oh well, that sucks. No review. Sorry, folks. Home Depot just denied me access to their internet. What are we really talking about? Air conditioning units? Do you prefer tomato soup or clam chowder? Neither. I don't like tomato soup, and I don't eat chowder. Clam, sorry. I don't eat clam. That was so funny. You're so funny. 104 subs is insane. Wow. Within one stream, we just got 5 people. This is more reviews in the future. I'm trying, like, I can't slack, but I'm trying to, I use a microwave. I'm trying to do some more reviews, like video game reviews, you know? But, crazy, man. A whole 100 subscribers, and Mod is sleeping. This is such a bummer. Yeah, hey yo. Keep it PG. You guys are making it un-PG. I'm sure Jason genuinely intended to talk about raw meat. Please keep it family friendly. Oh my god. This is insane. W did. Wish we had reverse microwaves. Of stuff that sucks radiation out of the environment. Yeah, that would be nice for sure. All right, we've been yapping for way too long. I need to start playing this game because I have a show to run, people. Like, this is fundamentally what this is about. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers, though. I really appreciate you guys. This is really humbling, but it's also really extremely motivating because it makes me understand that I'm doing something right. Sam Perry subscribed. That's what's up. Thank you, Sam. Run it, baby. That's what's up. We should make a stream that's just a yap session. One day, maybe. I just don't think that I'm interesting enough to just talk. I like to have a game in the background. But yeah. Gotta go cook food. That's get cooking. Wrist twisted in the kitchen like it's stir fry. Let's go, Cam. Let us know what you cook, and I hope it's good. You better not mess it up, otherwise I'll send Gordon Ramsay to your house. I'm watching whatchamacallit, Hell's Kitchen. Thank you so much, Cam. I really appreciate you for that. This is really, really, really nice of you. Terraria is a good background game. I'm not gonna play Terraria. Zaum. Is Sushi still here? Sushi. What were we doing last time? I gotta heal. How did I lose so many? Just do it like this. Boom. Alright. Oh, now we have the... Now we don't have the map. What the fuck? I don't get this. So strange. Okay. Alright. Open apartment door for Everard. I don't want to do that, though. Why is Coke cheaper than water in some places? Because... capitalism. Renee? Oh, yeah. I think I remember Renee. Let's go talk to Renee. Take your time. Happy Shark. We'll still be here. Oh, yeah, it's nighttime. We can and should go to sleep. Let me just go talk to Renee real quick. I think he was over here. Oh. Butter sign down.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. 2 ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted.
Attempt to reconstruct what happened here.
Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle.
That's funny. Look at the crater.
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
That's not too fast. Look at the roof of the shack.
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack.
Look at the sloping metal roof panel.
The panel served as a takeoff ramp.
Look at the broken posts.
The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it.
You're back with coffee. Don't drink coffee. No, I'm kidding. Enjoy that coffee, that liquid cocaine. Look at the sign.
The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal.
Oh. Look at the opposite bank.
Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
What was the model of this phantom vehicle?
There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linéaire G22.
Why the Capri 40?
It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came from the skinny tires frequently found on that motor carriage.
Tire marks, tire marks. Fire marks. If you know, you know.
The Caprice 40 is a very popular model, with bank clerks, topping pie delivery drivers, secondary school teachers, cops, strippers dressed as cops, undressed strippers.
Nice. You think a game with bad graphics can be good? Yes. I've been getting 4 hours of sleep every night, except last night. I need this. Why? Why are you getting so little sleep? I thought you still went to school. Anyway, why the Linea G22?
Very sturdy but light motor carriage. More likely than most to survive that jump. The Linéaire G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions, which the manufacturer's design team probably thought about for too long.
Grubboy is here. What's up, Grubboy? How are you doing? Great to see you. Check the subscriber count. We made it. It's good to have you here with us. All right, I'm going to disable the reaction. Sorry. I really appreciate you guys, but it is ultimately very distracting. But yeah. Jace really be a hype man. That's right. State testing has me wake up 3 hours earlier than normal. Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. Insomnia is really not fun. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure.
Blink.
The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
All right, sorry, Kim. Oh. Have I not been here before? Oh, yeah. No, I have. Yeah, okay. All right, out. Out with you. What is that? Nice. I'm gonna start recycling in this game. What is that? Is there trash in there I can pick up? Yes. Haven't had real coffee in forever, and I've divided dedicated to it. I'm not sure what that means. Sorry, Happy Shark. You're gonna have to clarify that. Have you ever played Overwatch like 5 games, I think? Something like that? Where am I going? Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, wait. There was something. Sewer grate. A gateway to the river filth. That's right. Oh, they were here. Oh, they're gone now. Oh, maybe they're at the bar. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Alright, well, there's not much else we can do today, I think. Oh, no, everyone is here. Maybe there's... Does she have anything else to say?
Hello again, sweetie.
No. Can I open that? An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
You see a heavy steel door.
Well, it's a bummer because I haven't found whatchamacallit, the tape to do the karaoke, which sucks a bit.
Can I help you?
Overwatch more like I'm watching through you through the window. Oh boy. Alright, is Kim gonna join me? Huh. Hmm. Okay, well, I mean, I thought that I was going to be able to come back here to get some sleep, but evidently not. So, we're doing some more exploring. I wonder if at some point Kim is going to go to sleep. Does Kim not or does Kim not sleep? Oh yeah, no, that was the hole.
An old coal box.
Hmm. Oh, that's the bookstore. Is it still open? No. Oh, more trash. I'm wondering if it's at all useful or...
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum,
Ew.
rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
The lieutenant inspects the rigged slot. No!
This coin, a thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Shift your focus to the background.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericanasis, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericanassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards.
Yes.
The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
That was... okay. And I wanted to get the trash. What about this one?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal, the curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible, a half-sunken sea fort, its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it, its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Hang in there, little
The
one.
little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
There are ruins of some kind of building there.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
The lieutenant takes off his glasses and cleans them. This is one of your eating days? Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, Chase. Hope you had a good time. Take care of yourself. I hope we'll see you soon. My wife's being rude and making the stream load a lot. You're married? What the heck? I'm so confused. But yeah, tell your wife to stop. I didn't know that there was a whole area here. Oh, bird. Penguin. Lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Huh. Boat. I believe this boat shines like it was recently painted. Okay.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Conceptualization impossible 18. Why am I looking at this wall? Fucking fingers crossed, people.
You have no clue. It's just a wall.
Damn.
So many walls all over Martinaise. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
My non-eating days are on Saturday and Sunday when I'm too lazy to get off and just eat and cook. Understandably. So, Xiao Hongshu, take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll catch you in the next time. In the next one, sorry. Alright, take all... Oh my god, we're here.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Ideally, yes.
Pigs come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
We should do a split fiction run. I mean... It would be fun to do some collabs on stream for sure, but not just yet. And that game just looks wholly uninteresting to me. But yeah, I mean, collabing with people would be fun. I'm probably not gonna do it until like way down the line, but I'll keep you in mind, Carmine. If I ever end up deciding to do some co-op games, I'll let you know. No, why would you even say that?
And why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all.
I will kill that person. No, I'm kidding. Boom. That. Garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Chairs and tables eaten away by rain and rot. Another splattering of bullet holes in the wall. Huh. Orange bum hat. That's funny. Now, boom. Barrels are half full of rainwater. It's down there.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Hold up, BRB, I need to fix an annoying setting real quick. Okay, take your time. Carefully knock. Press your ear against the door.
The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Whoops.
You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
I guess no one is in.
The lieutenant looks uncomfortable. Lieutenant, what is your opinion of this task we're undertaking?
Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself.
The lieutenant replies, still inspecting the padded door.
Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
Text it. That's right. Hell yeah. So you don't mind if I unlock the door?
I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this hanging, then I'm willing to look over it. On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrard we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it.
Lie to Evrard, that's an option?
Yes. Presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the call.
The door is right here. You can just open it and be done with this. Besides, if you never open it, you're never going to find out what's behind the door.
Oh, where's Sushi? What should I do? Should I leave? You opened it? I don't want to. I just don't like Everard. You know what I'm saying? Sushi, is that gonna fuck me in the ass if I want to get a good ending? Oh, who cares? Let me just.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Well, buddy, you opened it. No need to go inside. It would be rude.
Okay, suggestion.
Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver.
Did you go inside, Sushi? What's going on? I have no idea, Happy Shark. I genuinely have no idea. We were told to come and open this door, but I don't know where that will lead us. Don't worry, you're fine. Yes, okay. I don't remember the question I asked you, so let's just go in there. Oh, no. One step at a time.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap on the mugs.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable.
You won't believe what you find. Number 7 will blow your mind.
The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do I mean uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a new tablet and trying to get all my stuff from the old one to the new one is oddly difficult. Is it the same brand? Because usually you can do an easy transfer. But yeah, those things are usually a bummer, especially if they're from different brands. Okay. Thanks. Good to know. I have no opinion on this. Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy.
Yeah.
The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
This sentence is crazy. I do these. What I'm about to say does not reflect my values and my opinions of the world and the people within at all. Okay, this is just for the sake of reading what's on the screen. I can't say it. What the fuck? Okay. This is such an insane sentence. I doesn't has an opinion. Whip out your yellow man mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
Oh, I'm laughing in such a terrible way at this. I'm laughing at the absurdity of it all, is what I'm trying to say. What a crazy situation I've ended up in.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Wording's container to dump his trash.
While you were kicking Jean-Luc, I was studying racism. Oh my god. You fought Jean-Luc. I internalized his racism. We are not the same. Okay, so racism isn't Giga Chat, people. Let's get that out of the way. I know we like to laugh and joke because this game is such an absurd game. It's not a laughing matter. Anyway, what the heck? LOL. Yeah. Okay, so it's in-game references, people. I gotta stop zoning out. What the heck? It was something that happened last stream. Basically, there was a guy blocking our path, and he just went on an entire tirade about his eugenics philosophy. You know what I'm saying? His racist outlook on the world. His race theory. There we go. And red liquid special ability racism. Yeah, exactly.
And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes.
Sorry.
Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
Yes, logic indeed.
Perhaps you should break into apartments.
Okay, Inland Empire. I'll give that a try. You think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from these clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
Move on from the mugs. Oh, wow, this is crazy, man. Oh,
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages
You
yet,
should take care of that then.
but I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Okay, Sushi, can I leave and come back, or is this going to be locked tomorrow? Or should I wrap things up here? Can I wrap things up here and then go to sleep? Whoever lives here admires fair-headed fantasy heroes with big muscles. Nice. I think you can leave and come back. Okay. So we're gonna do that. How do I exit? Why not wrapping up before? Okay. Welcome back, Happy Shark. A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What's the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of this wondrous archipelago. You're sure you once saw sundogs in your youth, and blue flares.
Lieutenant, the old flag of the suzerain.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Don't bow to the flag.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Look at this. Communist 10. Oh yeah. Sorry, Cop 8. This is funny. Okay, alright. In here. Small suitcase full of clothes. Guess they're staying over. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. Did I miss something, Sushi? Was that all there is to see? Pretty much looks like like that's it. I think that's all. Okay. Now let's go talk to Gert. Man, crazy stuff. The whole thing's with the mugs. Put your yellow man mug next to it. It looks happy here. Looks like it looks right at home. I say sorry for not talking much. Don't worry, Happy Shark. I can do the talking. You can just enjoy the show. Bien quoi?
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim is about to say something, let him. It's called that. I'll freeze to death because I'm losing the stupid money game.
Game? Everything is just a game to you, isn't it?
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Oops. I should have maybe let Kim speak. Oh, does he have a bunk bed we're gonna share? Okay.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Let me...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
10-4, come in.
I'm in dire need...
Worker, over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but... What does he want now? He's asking for money.
Jean Vicmar.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vicmar said...
Who cares what this Vicmar said? Pull on their heartstrings. Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity.
It's paramount that to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Okay, I heard you, no funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
That's all.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Okay, look in the suspect transport enclosure.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
It's a hubcap. Oh. It's a wheel trim. That's a hubcap.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Huh? Huh? What's up, Ellie? How are you doing? So good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Look at the subscriber count. What are those things? Good so far.
They are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
Oh, happy subs. Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
A vanity he wouldn't mind.
Oh, thanks for the heart. I appreciate that. What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son, and high.
Now we subscribers want some party, of course. Yeah, I'll have to come up with something. I have no idea what to do. We're gonna be playing a new game on Sunday. No Minecraft, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But that's all I got for you guys. Otherwise, I can try to, you know, I'll have to think if I want to work on some kind of video for that. But I wouldn't know even what to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'll keep it in mind. I'll try to cook up something. I didn't think it was gonna happen so early. You know. I thought I was still gonna have a couple days to kind of plan and think about it, but yeah. And by the way, what is this game about? Sushi? No, this game is about. So we're two cops investigating a murder in this fictional place, and just going through the motions, you know, trying to find clues, and like talking to some really zany characters. And trying to get at the bottom of it all. You took his spinners.
Mm-hmm. I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
Isn't that corruption?
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Did you want to put these spinners on your machine?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cop with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yes, outrageously cool.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
Okay, Kim. Say nothing.
The spinners shine so bright they reflect on the lieutenant's glasses. He doesn't say anything either.
Ah, so sad. I think I'm almost done with setting everything up. What are you setting up? They seem good, but why did artists have low budget to draw the characters like Skibbity Toilet type? I think the artwork is absolutely amazing for this. It's so unique. I've never seen another game with this kind of design choices. Like, look how fucking miserable the cop is. The protagonist is. Main character. I mean, I appreciate your help.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
I'm sorry, Kim. I'll make it up to you. Where was the... Around here, yeah? Oh. Come on. Are you?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Something I like to
Yes,
sell.
we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
I hope we get to bargain.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you.
Thank you.
Takes the cash and turns to you.
Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest goes in his pocket.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here. Show him the photo.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
Barely even looks at it. Do you know what the tattoos mean?
A photic path, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
Is this game worth a try on your opinion? Yes, yes. There's like there's some really, really unique dialogue choices that you can end up, you know, like the really like the no two playthroughs are going to be the same, you know. So you can invest a lot of, like, it's an RPG, right? So you're going to invest a lot of points in that, and it's going to open a lot of dialogue options with some insane inner voices, inner monologues, and stuff like that. And it gets really, really crazy sometimes. Like so far, we've had some insane stuff crop up because of some of the dialogue options and whatnot.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Yeah.
Another time, perhaps.
Because there's gonna be Android, so I think I can give it a try. Oh right, yeah. But I'm done staying. What are you setting up? You kept talking about you setting something up. We have no idea what you're talking about. Is the drugstore still open? Because I could sell all the bottles I picked up along the way. Oh shit. I was researching about this game right now. I think people didn't give it much good rating based on some gameplay. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I could like gameplay is it's a text-based game fundamentally. You know, you just point and click, and there's some dialogues that show
The
up.
tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol. Enter the endless cycle of consumption.
No, I will not. I shan't be doing that. Oh, can I not enter from here? Is that a joke? Oh no, it's the summer door. Yeah, they mentioned I can open that. Oh, I want to do some karaoke.
Can I help you?
I'm not against these type of games. In fact, I love story games and visual novel games. So you're gonna love this one. Oh yeah, new tablet transferring that and log into accounts to download the game. That's what's up. Yeah. Right, you did mention that. Sorry. About that money.
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe you again?
A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
Have your money.
Well?
I hope you choke on it. Should I do sorry cop? I really can't stand him, but I am the sorry cop.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Whoops.
I'll take a room here too.
He opens his wallet.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Nope. Right, I did level up though, so what do I want to invest in? Half-light. Threaten people? No. Why do I have so much in pain threshold? Ooh, perception would be good. Managed to let me stay here for less. How did you do that? Logic. Oh, Inland Empire. Fuck it. And now I still can't internalize it. What the fuck? Feel bad for Kim.
Yes?
Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. Try to add 1 square. Hold up, let me try this first.
What if you did it?
Did what, the hangman?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Kim, I think I may be the murderer. Killed the man and tricked myself into forgetting about it.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass.
You're saying I didn't kill him?
I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we?
Then the credits roll. What's up, Axel Ocean? How are you doing? I'll try it in a sec, Sushi.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Come on, Lieutenant. Open up a little.
Ah, if you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. But you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Testosterone. I wish I succeeded that. Can't imagine the insane shit. No, I don't. Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola.
Wow.
Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
All my homies hate glasses. Yes, Axel Ocean's profile picture is BMO, and it's the cutest thing ever. BMO! Don't bully people for their glasses. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
So what can I do about it?
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Except your thraldom.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
That was so fucking dramatic. What, I use glasses, I have the right to complain. Oh. I do think that glasses make people look cool. Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with like your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how'd you, you know, tap the side of your head?
Think? I do most of my work inside my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Uh-huh. That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. I'm gonna owe him $20 every night. That's crazy. Oh wait. Ashes 2? Whoops. That's too many. What am I doing? So wait, okay. What did you say before? Try to add 1 square. How do I do that? Oh, is it only when I level up? Like instead of investing in here, I can invest in here? I don't know. A post some time ago, people saying the experience of using glasses, one of the comments was not being able to see the individual leaves on a tree. I couldn't relate anymore. Like, you mean you go from blurry eye to HD focus? Is that what you're saying? Nope, nope.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go. My character looks absolutely miserable. Yes, that's what's up.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
I have to take a shower at 1:44 man. That's funny. I mean, the way you phrased it, I mean. Yeah, I'd be super curious. Like, the closest, I guess, I had to that experience is wearing other people's glasses. Then your vision gets blurry as fuck. But other than that, I cannot relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I have 4K in both eyes. I don't use glasses, but it sounds about right, yeah.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
How'd you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
He flicks the ash.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
No, our character's already way too much of an addict. I can't do this to them.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
Though he wishes the body were out of the tree, he doesn't want you to feel too discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more today. I'm just not very good cop, am I?
We're both...
I apologize 10 times.
Just don't drink tonight, please. As for the interviews...
Oh, sorry, cop is my favorite thing. I turned it down to 144p right now. How does anyone live like this? Yeah, it's insane.
We conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I understood, Hampshire. That's funny. He's a tough cookie, that one.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
I want a different name, one I haven't ruined yet.
You can look into the process of changing your name after we finish this investigation.
Kim must have had doubts about his name at some point too, but deliberately discarded them.
Have you ever wanted to change your name, Kim?
Change? No, not exactly. But I think all of us at some point imagine what our lives might have been had we been something else. And then we feel trapped by the names we've been given as symbols of the intentions and expectations of others. Even if I were to change my name now, upon hearing any syllable that sounds like Kim in the street, I turn to see who was calling me. But let's move on to the Wild Pines rep. No, we didn't. It's very important that we do it tomorrow latest. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until you get up to it.
I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast, the rest has to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on his cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly. Kim. So what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Parasite, you're gonna die, sorry. No. Change my name. Not legally, and only my friend and sister know, but still, that's what's up. There you go. Live up to your truth, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna legally change my name to Tico. I'll change it to Tickle. Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
I see. And if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket where he keeps his note. And who makes all these rules?
The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly.
I like going by Finn, lols. Okay, my legal name. Nobody can find me, but name. It was just a first name that's relatively common. I mean, as long as you like it. It's a cool thing. You're a happy shark to me, though. I'll keep it like that. Because it's easier for me to refer to someone from their username. Like, there was someone that showed up on stream and they had like a zany ass username, and they said, "No, just call me this." And I'm like, "Well, then change your username." I'm Anyway. But yeah. Happy for you, Happy Shark.
The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
Gaze is absolutely fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Sorry. Ba-ba-bum. Let's say it was the citizens of Revachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the Moral Intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
The Moral Intern, what is that?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here.
Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something almost self-explanatory. Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
Mm-hmm. What is... who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
What do you think of them?
The Moral Intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the Moral Intern?
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad, but the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
I have an opinion on the Moral Intern.
Do you?
Alright. We're stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting bourgeois rights.
No. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting the people of Revachol. That's the hand we were dealt. Without the MI, we would be common vigilantes.
Maybe we should make our own law.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
He looks at the roundabout. Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Bourgeois, Jesus, what a word. Yeah, it should be said with disgust. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
Jamrock are in GRIH.
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat. As he mounts the horse to head home, rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
I hope our investigation here will help improve this. I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
He puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. Oh, Kim Kitsuagi. Yeah. Good night. Oh, he's just gonna stand there. That's funny. Oh. Was he waiting for me to answer? Oh, that's a bummer, man. That's just a bummer, man. I'm gonna recycle my shit. Make a profit out of my mess.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I'll try it later. Okay.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images. Images start forming.
Oh, Disco Elysium. There you go.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I left.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Ooh. What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the actor's wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you.
Oh.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed.
Ancient reptilian brain. This is so
stinky boy.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
This feels like the worst time to not be zoned out. He almost said the game name. Oh, he said the other half, yeah. Roll credits. Oh my god. I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
Off topic and out of pocket. Have you seen Midnight Mass? I don't think so. Doesn't. No, I haven't. I don't really watch TV shows. God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
Yeah, Wake Up Babe, they released Hangover 2. I recommend it. It's reasonable short series and very good. Alright, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'll write it down because of... Give me a sec, people. Oh, shit. Called? Why is your limbic system talking? Because this game is crazy. Suspense with themes of religious fanaticism and remorse, also a bit of supernatural if that appeals to you. I like stuff. I like weird stuff, so I'll give it a try. Mostly anything appeals to me, honestly. You know, okay, never forget that thought. I'm not gonna go into that.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Right. Ooh, healed morale. Ooh. Ooh. Right.
The bed is still cold. Good going, buddy.
God, what the hell was that? Gotta go. Congrats, brother. Well deserved. Love you. Love you so much, Vinny. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon, alright? Be well, brother. Take care of yourself. Just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting, rejuvenating.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
No, that's not it. I feel... No. Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
No, I can take this. I am not going to go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this so that the speed of the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Where's my man? Kim, wake up. Kim, debout.
The door is closed.
Kim, where are you? What? Oh. Wake up to reality here. Oh, he's here. Good morning.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Please, the men get... Is that a bird on the counter? Yeah. This bird I broke, apparently, before the game began. I, protagonist. It's totally a bird. Yeah, it's broken. I mean, it's a stuffed bird, right? At least the man Gert told us about yesterday.
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Okay, so wait, let me check. Okay, unlock. And now, internalize. All right, we're studying Mazovian socioeconomics, people. Next stream we'll be rolling in this. Anyway, it's gonna go. Sorry, congrats on 100 subs. 100 something subs though, man. Thank you so much, Happy Shark. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. This is really kind of you. Really appreciate this. Thank you for hanging out. I hope that whatever you're up to is gonna be fun. Good luck with tablet, and hope we'll see you. So we'll be playing a new game on Sunday. We won't be playing Minecraft. If you want to tune in for that, that should be fun. It should be exciting. So take it easy. Talk to you soon. There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Bye-bye, Happy Shark. Thanks for hanging out.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first. But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Can I help you?
Oh, wait. Why do I want to talk to him? I want to talk to her. So I had to run
Just
Hollow
a
Knight.
moment.
Made 52 minutes this time. That's what's up. Jesus, that's crazy.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic. Personal best. That's what's up. GG's.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Me too, Mama.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Howdy, Lena. What's kicking?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
A faint smile tells you she appreciates the effort. But at the moment, her mind is on more serious matters.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
The masculine urge to speedrun out of nowhere. Yes. I only did it for Hollow Knight because there was an achievement tied to it. But beyond that, I really don't care about speedruns, honestly. Yeah. What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
She frowns. Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
He looks down.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot.
I love missing persons cases.
That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Start shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork. Doing some good will alleviate the hangover. At least you're of use to someone.
Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
She glances out the window towards the bay. What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock. That was broken.
Mm-hmm.
Could this be it?
Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
He smiles.
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The waterlock to the other side of the coast is broken. Probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
May not believe it, but it looks like some maniac crashed his motor carriage into it.
Oh, sweetie, if it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Turns to the lieutenant.
Thank you both.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Okay.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Dead 100%? Is that your call, Exolotion? I want to be a little optimistic. I hope she gets a good ending. If I see him, I'll let him know you're here when or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Tell me about this rare insect your husband was looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Can I go take us the... Thank you, Ravik. Appreciate you. Hope you had fun. Thanks for hanging out, and hope we'll catch you in the next one, alright? Take care. Bye-bye. Sunday, show up. We're playing a new game. No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically.
Ah, yes. Phasmatodia. A diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially. Oh, yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast. Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
Yes, exactly. They found Pseudo-Udo in Revachol. You good? Yeah, it's called Laughing, Exolotion.
To be honest, this animal sounds like a cryptid. You wouldn't happen to be searching for some kind of gnome of Jeroma, would you?
Oh?
I smell pseudoscience, he's thinking. Not a big fan of that.
It's simply elusive. So much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Establishment. I thought so.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have.
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
So is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
Okay, what's so special about this stick bug then?
Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
Oh.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
I understood perfectly. It just, that was the only dialogue option I had, because this game pretends to be free choice, but actually not. Okay. Alright, tell me about the relationship.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What does he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Good point. That's good enough. Let me ask you something else.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm afraid I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
You're doing great. How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
Oh.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How'd you two meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he just divorced.
Oh.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
He smiles wistfully. I don't like the color of this one. It's usually...
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
You have. That's all for now. How sweet. Oh man, it's a stick bug. The guy is right to find it uninteresting. God, it would be... It must be such a boring life to find things uninteresting. I really don't envy you. Alright, we're going out. See, I don't understand why the map doesn't show up here. The map doesn't read. God. It's crazy. Alright, let me try and get the boots off. Maybe that's gonna get him down as well.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by livid...
Yes, we do.
Hang to work. Love you, brother. Love you so much, Vaughn. Appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much for being here for the 100 subs. That was crazy. Really appreciate your company. I miss you a lot, bro. We should call soon. We're at 1 of 3 subs. Yeah, man. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. Miss you, dog, so much. Can I have the gun? I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
Pauses and shrugs and proceeds to load the pistolet.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Peace shines in his outstretched hand.
I only have one gun.
Shut the fuck up.
This is the sorriest pair of pig.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
This isn't mere boundary pushing. There is a true suicidal rage in the kid as she's provoking you.
Point the gun at Kuno S. Close your left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Shut up.
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
Point the gun at Kunoiz.
Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free to roam about the cosmos.
Don't.
You feel the lieutenant's hand on your shoulder.
Do it!
Fuck you, little shit.
Right here, Mulka! Right here!
Point the gun at the belt.
Intense shit, copper.
Thanks, Kuno.
Could waved his gun! It
Aw,
wasn't
damn
intense,
it.
it was pathetic!
Whatever.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir.
Oh, that was cold. I like that.
With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
Oh my god. Yes, the communist ghost. Wrecked. Yeah.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from, only that it's right. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Damn it, that was way too short. I wanted to talk to the body some more. Fuck. Okay. You've been policed. How did I do that?
By being a damn good shot. Ace is high.
The lieutenant raises his right hand, waiting for you to slap it.
The ace is high, a custom invented by the aerostatic brigades during the revolution, is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves.
Reaction speed is anti-commie. Is he talking about his reaction speed? Talking about what the hanged man said? Takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You know where it's coming from. I think that it's right. I'll think about it some more later. I'll internalize it. 8 out of 8 too. Yeah, I saw that. Oh boy. Alright, slap it.
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise and down to the point.
I knew these guys were
Yeah, what's the problem with... Got a problem with that?
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself.
I knew they suck each other off.
What now?
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
He needs to turn away from the corpse.
It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Wait, field autopsy?
Yes. The 4 phases of a murder scene. 1. Investigation of the scene. I'm satisfied with that part. The trash container, the prints, we've been thorough enough. 2. Initial examination of the victim. We were pretty good in our efforts, and the autopsy will provide another chance. 3. Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on the scene.
The fuck are they on about?
Cops are gonna cut his shit up next.
For and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that. God, this stinks.
Don't we have someone else for the autopsy, like a doctor?
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain. From crime scene to autopsy to cleanup, we do it all.
Honorary rank.
An honor and a burden attached to your rank. Mine is Lieutenant Detective, unfortunately. I can't tell you how tired I am of this corpse.
I don't think I'm a detective.
With shooting like that? Of course you are. Your station would not have assigned you to this case otherwise.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3 days, but yeah, maybe a week.
In the meantime, we should locate the representative of the logistics company. My preliminary information suggests the Wild Pines have sent a strike negotiator to wrangle back control from the union. I bet she has a fresh perspective to offer us. Since we've already talked to Everhart in the harbor, that interview is done, for better or for worse.
Is this the infamous list of initial interviews?
Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
This is high. Hell yeah, made sausage, egg, cheese. Those 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. Those are crazy. My god. Okay, well, field autopsy time, people. Trigger warning. What do I want? What pops up all the time? Authority? Inland Empire. I don't think it really matters all that much. Right.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
First, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Muindi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Et puis descend, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Okay. No, sorry, Axel Ocean. Missed that one. Just like put euphemisms instead, you know what I'm saying? Or just like replace letters with numbers or whatever. Figure it out. I'm so curious. Oh, maybe it's because you wrote dead? F word, not the slur. Oh. Okay. Then write frick, you know what I'm saying? F-R-I-C-K. You have another pair of gloves.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, I'll take it like a man.
And hygienically?
Why the heck was he on that tree until now? He was hanged. He was hanged. It was a lynching. See that belt? He was hanging from there. No, I need a pair. Can we return to this shortly? We go glove hunting to... Glove hunting. Do I care? What did you do, Sushi? Let me check my inventory. Can't. Fuck it.
I suggest I handle the physical part of the autopsy, and you take notes.
You're being handled. If you resist now, he will turn on his heavy-duty authority. You will get your chance to dig in later.
1 week listed heritage. What do you mean listed heritage? We just fill this in, right? Show him your the red field autopsy form in your
That's
ledger.
right.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
Hello, Omid. How are you doing? Good to see you. Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Which one was it that killed you then? Love or communism?
Huh?
You said love killed you, but when you fell down, you said it was communism.
You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
Oh my god, the sushi is not a fish sushi. Yeah, it's a dog sushi. Enough.
Come back later, Corpo.
Corpo.
Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
Golly. Memento mori. Try to remove the dead man's boots.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Okay, so you can sneak out of your room maybe, after he's gone to sleep.
Open your ledger at the field autopsy form.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
Thank you, Omid. You've said that already. I appreciate that. The best sushi is the one you don't eat, not my favorite. I've also never been too fond of sushi. I don't really like the seaweed. And but like the vegetable, like the cucumber sushi I could stand. But also just raw fish, it really isn't. Call that calvo de cria. Oh, I'm sure it's something that's really demeaning. You hate me now? Bald from breeding. That's crazy. Wish you ate me. No, okay.
Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
Translate lied to you. Ugh. Et tu brute. Assistant.
That's you.
Right, Harry Dubois.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
It was gonna be super loud. Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
Just hold up. Indulge me, people. I'm curious about something. It is a Frenchie. That's so funny. Okay.
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals Precinct 57, followed by his date 0803 and time of arrival 0815 on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you.
Write it down.
Next.
Name.
NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Bye, Jace. So what does it mean, Axel Ocean? Are you just gonna never elaborate on that? Right around 50.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Race.
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Muindi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish.
Write it down.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex.
Fucky fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Right, fucky. Right, pigs can have sex. Oh, what the fuck? Got so distracted by the people around. God. Ah. Okay, it's kind of like From the Hood. Only kinda. Like the clothing hood or the neighborhood. I'm still gonna write male though.
Nor does
Sorry.
he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th, 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None, at least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
What exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here. Say something sure-handed. Don't overdo it. It's okay to be unsure.
Thank you. I'm not so sure. Didn't the footprints look like he was carried over?
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dogwalkers.
Places a hand on the dead man's chest as if in preparation.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbat puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette ball-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today, 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
Turn a page.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Ceremony examination summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think.
Babrodine?
Let's see.
He turns the body onto the side to check the underwear label.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
Omit the boots.
Tattoos.
Stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color, yellow. Length, 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
And for high velocity, no.
Ligature mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. Stench is hard. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Good thing we got these chain cutters. Pull out the rubber grip cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
points to the rope squeezing the dead man's neck.
we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east. You jam the cutters right under the knot. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there. Already they're buried deep in the man's flesh. Then you rotate them to get a better hold. Then
Lookity fuck.
the lieutenant looks by, somewhat worried as you summon power words to your aid.
Rotate some more.
A really, really bad smell is coming from there now, and some kind of cracking sound.
Enough. Cut some.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck that faggot. Corpse fucking time.
Told you my pig was hardcore.
I should have a go first. I think I have a strategy.
Let him work.
He sinks the cutters into the knot, preparing to perform the cuts, with his elbow to his knee for precision. Snap! The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Here.
He hands you the chain cutter's back, then kneels closer to the body, running his finger along the dark red groove until he comes to a gap.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck, on the nape. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia...
He pulls down the man's underpants.
No! It's gonna happen, see!
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Inspect the genitals.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch.
Nice. Nice. Does it look like he was enjoying his moment of death?
Ah, yes, your hunch before. We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
Yeah, I was trying to get a psychic read.
No, you weren't, officer.
Well,
that would be preposterous. Just write down that we request a semen, vaginal, and anal fluids analysis.
Vaginal?
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor.
Write it down. It had semen sample.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. Last item, hands.
He takes the man's hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand.
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Working so close to the fumes coming from the corpse must be hard. You realize suddenly that the lieutenant has been barely keeping it together these past 2 items.
Write it down.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal examination.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
I can ask it.
You don't even have a joke.
Oh. That's a bummer. Nope. Right, NA.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Are you sensitive to things like that? Dead people? Yeah, usually. I don't think that I'm very comfortable around dead people. I think that there's a sense of dread that somewhat fills me. But through this, no, I was more cringing because of poor Kim, who was already absolutely miserable right there. And I said, all right, internal. Move on to the inside of the body now.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
I honestly, okay, I'm done with them, honestly. Like, they were funny at the beginning, now they're just so annoying.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Like, the joke has passed, you know what I'm saying? Now, they're just like gnats in my ears.
Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert some force, both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen, hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid, ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his.
Look deeper inside.
It's hard. Once more, you taste stomach acid in the back of your throat. A contraction. Your throat pumps a little something from your stomach and into your mouth. You're forced to swallow, just to keep looking. Inside, you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Okay.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
The lieutenant repeats impatiently. He lets go of the jaw. The mouth snaps shut before you.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Why, don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
He looks at the corpse stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust. I don't think so.
Neither am I.
And that's it.
That's it.
Right, NA.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
The completionist in me wonders if there's something we can still do.
We already have one test as per regulation, and we already requested semen.
Pigs requested semen like it's no big deal.
Okay, that was funny. That. Ah.
I'm not even interested in these boring milk cuts anymore. I haven't sucked him off or anything.
Better leave it at that, more important.
Leave it NA then. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. Looks around to the ground, the pool of feces there.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
He touches the corpse bloated abdomen briefly. Do I keep the water? Damage threshold is kind of weird to me. Falling a few meters, almost fall. Yeah. yeah. I think it's funny. No, omit the water.
What's next on the list?
Sorry, sushi. Yeah, it would have been funny. Sorry. Description of injuries summary.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
How about the injuries we have inflicted?
Oh, so we inflicted them?
Okay, I have inflicted.
Okay, so there's an incision on the thorax from a chain cutter. I wouldn't mention it. Better not to muddy the waters.
But isn't that sloppy?
Be pedantic if you like, it doesn't matter. No one else is going to investigate this man's murder. And if they do, such details would only confuse them.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
Why don't you fuck?
Now, injuries.
Bite marks.
Head, chest and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Beneath the description are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked. Fatal injury like the bite marks? Non-fatal post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
The lieutenant's admission has caused great gratitude in Kuna. He is silent with it. Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Right. Next.
What is the 4th injury field for?
Nothing. Just in case.
Ligature mark.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
See if it says no sign of clawing on. was hanged, but did he die before he was hanged, or? Look.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
First, how did it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We requested a test to be run on the genitals. That was the règle. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
Oh, damn it.
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
What now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg.
What about a copy of the autopsy page?
For processing.
He looks at the dead man one more time, then looks at a slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again.
He's thinking, did I miss something?
What?
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
At his pants again.
The genitals in his breeches continue to be unnoteworthy. You see the penis of a dead man. If you've seen it once, you've already got the picture.
Can't get enough of that dick.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
A gut feeling that there's more to this corpse.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Okay, where do we find a fridge for the body?
It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Fuck are you looking at?
Only if all else fails.
Or remember the buttons on that intercom over there, on the side of the building next to the Whirling? One was for Revachol Ice City.
Oh.
Perhaps it's a clue.
Let's hurry then.
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
Okay. Oh, sorry, people. But I've reached the extent. God, that was so tedious. Okay. Just have one big, like, save button thing. Main menu. Oh my god. Crazy stuff. Literally the sorriest cop on earth apologized 10 times. 16% of players have this achievement. Oh, this is silly. Alright, well. It's just the crazy stuff in this game, you know. I like, to this point, like, yeah, we just did the whole autopsy and everything. I feel nowhere near anywhere closer. Sorry, I feel nowhere closer to having an idea of where this is going. You know what I'm saying? I like her because she is crazy. Like who? Who is her? Oh, the little kid. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's so funny. I hope that doesn't break it to you guys, but this is Kim Kitsuagi. The Frenchman. I really enjoy watching those streams. I really enjoy having you here, Sushi. This was some really fun stuff today. The autopsy was absolutely crazy. The dream sequence, that was wild. What else was it? The thing with the Cubs, that was so fucking funny. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All we did today, I think. Mad scientist type guy, yeah, exactly. Shout out. Julien Champenois. Apparently, there's 1,000,000 words in Disco Elysium Final Cut. Crazy stuff. That's a beautiful thing, man. 100 subs. Had a great stream. Fun game. Really, really fun. So, yeah. I'm gonna write a post about it just so that everybody has it. Congrats, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sushi. Thank you so much. Are we making progress in the game, Sushi? I mean, I guess so, yeah. I am accomplishing quests, you know, I'm doing stuff, you know, you were the first one. The first subscriber? No. Unfortunately not. The #1 sub is someone else. I'm not gonna say who. No, I'm kidding. Can't wait to the live 143 for this game. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it. No, but when I'm looking at Sushi, you said it took you what, 30 hours, something like that. Wait, live works? Yes. What do you mean live works? Talk about streams? Oh, yeah. Live stream. Yeah, for sure. Yes, Axolution. Live does a... Wait, is that... But that's how I title each one of mine. Yeah, live number, machin truc, blah, blah, blah. Is you're doing some good progress, but playing 1 time per week. Gonna take some time. Yeah. That's fine. I'm not in a hurry. Not in a hurry at all. Maybe, you know, on some... Are you? My fault. Sorry, G. So Sunday, I mean, I guess it's just the 2 of you left here. I mean, Sushi, you know which game. But I'm tempted to kind of keep it a surprise, and we'll see when it gets there, when we get there on Sunday. But Yeah, we're playing a new game. Putting Minecraft on hold for a while. Garfield cart. Not Pokemon. Holy shit. Garfield cart? I just had electrochemistry compel me to play this game instead of what we planned. That would be great, actually. Garfield cart. It's $5 on Steam. Hello? Hi, Jace. I'm gonna get taken down for this song, but whatever, it's worth it. One word. No, 3 words. One feeling. Hell. Fucking yeah. We're doing it. My bottle is doing that right now. Oh. You know the bread falling thing? Oh, we're just standing like this. And you're just seeing if it's gonna tilt. Falls every 2 hours. That's funny. It's a spirit. There's a spirit in your house. Garfield cart. Well, now I want to play that. What pants do you normally wear, Tico? None of your business. Don't ask me that question. That's so strange. No, I don't wear pants. Right now, I'm naked. I'm like under sweater. There's nothing underneath. Show us. In the get up. Now I need to know for pixel art. Oh. See now. What's up, Dragon Gaming? How are you doing? You just got at the end of the stream. Sorry about that, but it's good to see you. Just put me in the shorts. I'll be right back. Just put me in some. Tilt the camera downwards, please. Some of these. Kobe. Want me to tilt the camera down? Like this, you mean? How's that? So some generic ass shorts, yeah. Sweatpants sweeps. That's all I wear. Sweatpants. There you go. I can't show a full. Now you guys saw the corner of my room. Don't reveal 10 out of 1,000 drip. I will ban you, Solution. Time you out. Definitely an alien. One more message like that and I'm timing you out. Piece of shit. Hello. Are we back? Please tell me we're back. Send us a sign, people. Yes, thank you. Hallo. Hallo Susi, guten Morgen. Komm, wir spielen. Komm, komm, komm. Komm, wir spielen. Komm, komm, komm. I really want to play some Doom as well on stream. I thought we were doing a book club. Yeah, there's. I've been wanting to do that. I don't remember if I hold up. Talked about the book once on stream. Right now, I'm reading Sorba the Greek by Nikos Kazantzakis. Chase, just make this. It's like from so up. That's more than enough. You don't have to do the full body. Just had to, like, just a headshot. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Sorba the Greek, Nikos Kazantzakis came out like the 50s, I think. 46. Originally published in 1946. But I am reading an English translation. It's originally a Greek novel. I didn't read the synopsis. I don't usually read synopsis these, but oh well, it's not even. It doesn't even say anything about the story, so. But it's a story of a guy who buys a mine in Crete, in Greece, the southernmost islands of the archipelago, and he meets this man called Alexis Tsorba on his travel, who becomes the foreman of the mine, like the overseer, basically. No, he's the overseer. The foreman is just the guy like in charge of the workers. And they develop a very interesting friendship, and they talk about very philosophical stuff and political stuff, social stuff, and it's highly, highly fascinating, the exchanges that they have with each other, right? Because the protagonist is this very kind of, in his books, very romantic guy who likes to romanticize a lot of things, right? And he has his head in the cloud. When he stares, the sea and the trees and everything is always a moving painting, right? There's always so many colors and everything, you know, coming out and its natural beauty with prose and poetry. As opposed to Sorba, who is this very down to earth, very rational, very nihilistic, very anti-God, who just believes in everything that he sees before him right now, this very second. And they have such fascinating exchanges around that whenever something happens in the story. And I'm only 70 pages in. You know. If you guys want to pick this up, read it alongside me, right? If you guys want to kind of talk about it before or after streams, I think that would be fun. And at some point, who knows, maybe I'll make a review. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be funny if I did reviews not only about video games, but also about other media, about other art, art forms. I think that would be interesting and funny and cool. So it's available for $12 on Amazon.com, a paperback edition. Otherwise, you can probably find it in your local library. But do pick it up in English if you decide to do it. Of course, you do you know. Don't know what that is, Sushi. Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind, Spec. Okay, didn't know you were chill like that. No. What I meant is, you can read in whatever your mother language is, you know, your preferred language. But what I think is interesting, and I'm projecting here, like I'm speaking for myself. I read most of my stories in English. It's been a while since I haven't read a French book, mostly because I don't really like French literature that much. There's some good stuff, I'm sure, right? I think that for the purpose of this quote-unquote book club that we could do here on stream, it would be interesting if we all read in the same language, mainly because we all speak the same language, but most importantly, because when we I have a notes thing where I just write down all the most memorable things I've read in books. And I'll read you guys one passage of the book. Something that really stuck with me. I don't think I'm allowed to do this, but you know, please don't sue me. Let's see. There we go. Page 34. So to keep in mind there in Crete, let me set the scene. Oh, this is silly. I climbed a hill and looked round, an austere countryside of granite and very hard limestone, dark carob and silvery olive trees, figs and vines. In the sheltered hollows, orange groves, lemon and medlar trees. Near the shore, kitchen gardens. To the south, an expanse of sea, still angry and roaring as it came rushing from Africa to bite into the coast of Crete. Nearby, a low, sandy islet, flushing rosy pink under the first rays of the sun. To my mind, this Cretan countryside resembled good prose, carefully ordered, sober, free from superfluous ornament, powerful, and restrained. It expressed all that was necessary with the greatest economy. It had no flippancy nor artifice about it. It said what it had to say with a manly austerity. But between the severe lines one could discern an unexpected sensitiveness and tenderness. In the sheltered hollows, the lemon and orange trees perfumed the air, and from the vastness of the sea emanated an inexhaustible poetry. Beautiful, man. What a wonderful way to describe the scenery, because basically saying is that it's pretty. I don't want to waste your time with this, and the scenery doesn't waste its own time with this. You know, it's expressed in the most barebone way possible. It doesn't waste your time with too long of a description of this and of that and how this smells. Everything is done with the greatest economy, and it's so beautiful. Yeah, I really love that. Isn't this illegal? Probably. Probably. Oh. Can I read snippets of a book? Stream. In other words, state of Michigan, but I'm not here. Is it illegal to read books on podcast? God. No chance without license from the author. Now, Sorba, the public I know that's the book. I mean, it is on Internet Archive. I would say yes. Sorba. That's right. Alexis Sorba. Sorba is funny to you guys too. Oh, the word? Oh, I think it's cool. But I see why you would find it funny. Yeah. Funny. Stigma is like a stereotype. Yeah, right. Stigma is someone sees you in a negative way because of a particular characteristic of or attribute. Ugh, God, I really want. I'm timing you out for this. I love you, Jace. I really, really love you, but I really can't stand that. So stupid. Oh. Vanished. Just disappeared. I'm gonna wait the 5 minutes until they come back so that at least they can say some other dumb thing before we end the stream. But yeah. Garfield cart. All right, but oof, yeah. Sushi, do you want us to play some Rim World on stream? Oh, God, what happened? I'd enjoy it for sure. Hell yeah. Won't be before a while though, because we got stuff to do this Sunday. I really hope you guys show up for that. I think it's gonna be fun. It has some potential, you know. I'll just say which game it is. I'll reveal it if we make it to 100 subscribers. We're at 104? Say it. Okay, bye-bye, Sushi. Sushi, when do you want to watch Twin Peaks next? Tomorrow? You want to do that tomorrow? We can talk about it over messages. Take care, Sushi. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I really appreciate you hanging out for these streams. And I'll tell you maybe. That's what's up. Alright, cool. Let me know. And see you Sunday, inshallah, if you want to hang out for that. Sushi knows. It's I just want to hear the game reveal. It's Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're going to be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. The new Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Squid Game? There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goo. Yeah, I'm not exactly overly enthusiastic about that. It has potential. Doesn't seem like your type of game for me. What is my type of game for you? I've played every single Assassin's Creed games, except for those dumb 2D ones, and not Ubi game. I haven't played Assassin's Creed Mirage. I really liked Odyssey because it was in Greece, you know. But yeah, I mean, Ubi games. What does that mean? That a company that just tries to squeeze as much profit out of its games? Yeah, I hate that. That is definitely not my type of games, for sure. But open world RPGs, you get to explore cool areas and fight enemies. Love that. What's there not to like about that? That's amazing. Far Cry was so cool. I played Far Cry 3 a lot. Far Cry 3 was amazing. Game a lot. Really cool stuff with the tattoos and everything. Never been interested in any assassins. Huh. You're not missing out on much. Have you played Ghost of Tsushima? I really feel like Ghost of Tsushima is going to be the superior version of this game. We're just going to be playing a less interesting version of Ghost of Tsushima here. You know what I'm saying? Shadows is pretty interesting, yeah. Yeah, it should be good. I have to admit, I got you good. I was just... Don't think of it like, oh my god, he got me with the these nuts jokes and everything. 4 is the best for me. Oh, Far Cry? I haven't played 4. Have you played Far Cry Primal? Axel Ocean? I've always been interested in that one. Do it for the rest. I love you, Jace. Thank you. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. Ghost is incredible. I don't think it's incredible, but I've had a fun time on it. Really like the bamboo thing. Bamboo things are fun. But I was so over the foxes after the 5th one. I could not stand the haikus. I played in hard difficulty. And well, they made the bow minigame in 4 and thought, what if we made a whole game out of it? Horrible. That's a bummer, man. I really like the idea of going to hunt mammoths and saber-tooth cats. Saber-tooth cats. I like bows a lot, but the primitive setting is ugh. Oh, damn. Sucks, man. That's a bummer. That's really a bummer. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows on Sunday. Knows where. We hope I can commit to finishing it, not like fucking Kingdom Come. You're Devin. The oh my god. The apocalypse. Didn't play the 6th one. I have. Far Cry Apocalypse? I have no idea what you meant by apocalypse, machin truc. Apocalyptic. That's funny. Okay, alright. One day maybe we'll get to those games. I think it would. I'm always down to try games I've never played before. My skull is hot. I think I'm overheating. I've been thinking too much today. How about that? Do you like that, Devin? Devin. That's pretty much what I got for you guys. I don't think you don't do that a lot, do you? You insinuating something? Oh, the thinking? Okay, yeah, haha. Atobal type thing. Jesus Christ. What is atobal? So, pick up Zorba the Greek if you guys care about that. Do whatever. I'm probably never going to talk about it on stream again. But I think it's fun. Yeah, come to my country, Devin, and I'll do it. I'm waiting for you still. I can't come to the US. I don't have money. Please. Nope. I really don't want to like hanging out on stream, but I guess that's no point in dragging it for too long. See you guys on Sunday. I could fold the world like paper, then jump to you. Beautiful. I miss you, Devin. Honestly, I really would like if we can ever make it happen to meet in Washington. That would be amazing. I really want to go back there so bad. I want to go to Twin Peaks. Some cherry pie. I want to go to Seattle. I just want to hang out with you, Devin. Half the world dead for a hug. Not a hug, a kiss. Didn't you read his message? I'll go anywhere with you, baby. Mama. There's one trip I really want to do once in my life. It's going to like Anchorage, Alaska, or like Norway in winter, because those are areas, maybe not Anchorage, but some part of northern Alaska or like northern Canada. In winter, you get like 24-hour night, or in summer, you get 24-hour days. You know what I'm saying? Love Alaska, good camping. Yeah. For real. I just really want to experience a whole day where there's no sun or no night, no moon. You know what I'm saying? That would be absolutely crazy. Crazy? So if you guys are into you can do that by closing your windows. Mm-hmm. If you guys are into turn-based PG games, like stuff like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that, I've picked up on this game called Warhammer Rogue Trader. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I've enjoyed my time on it so far. I only played 8 hours. I did the first, out of prologue, first mission. You know what I'm saying? And there's some interesting stuff. It's the first time I'm jumping into the Warhammer 40k world lore. It's pretty interesting, learning a lot of stuff. But yeah. So if that's a game you guys want to play as well, so we can compare notes and stuff like that. Oh, I'm tired. I like the Warhammer setting. The only thing I had was the Game Workshop's figurines. I used to paint them. No, sorry, I didn't used to paint them. Like I bought one box set and I painted a few and I lost them since then. Buff guys, over the top armor, guns, exactly. But yeah, beyond that, I don't know much about Warhammer. I know it's like based on Dune and everything, or like inspired by Dune. But all right, people, you know, that turn base isn't for me. Yeah, my brain can't cope with it either. I end up just like picking at random and hoping, right, and that it'll work out. Love you too, Devon. Mama. Take care of yourself. Talk to you soon. Yeah, we'll be in touch. All right, people. Thank you for hanging out. What a beautiful thing. We hit the 100 subscribers. That's crazy. I just want to look at the number again. Wild. 104. That's beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, Team Alia. What is that? Kawaii, basically. Oh. Brutinho. Yeah. Take it easy, people. Really appreciate your support. This is insane. Get a room, you too. I wish. There's a whole ocean between my Devon. It's you. All right, people. See you on Sunday. We'll be back on Sunday. Take care of yourselves. Treat yourself to something nice. You deserve it. And in the meantime, lots of kisses. And I'll see you guys. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye.